Something we don't talk a lot about when it comes to long-term projects, well, I know I don't anyway, is keeping track of where we're up to. So in my trolley, I have added my mandala blanket and try not to bring the camera with me. I've just finished my work for the day. And so I thought I might sit down and treat myself to some crochet, except I went to pull it out and I have absolutely no idea where I'm up to. So this is it at the minute. I love those colors. They're so pretty. It's a blanket in multiple parts. So the first problem is working out what part I'm up to and then working out what row I'm up to in that part. So I think I was on part 5. So I've opened up part 5 and then I opened it, and when I looked at it, it's actually, I remember doing that wave part, because if you follow me elsewhere, you'll know that I've done a rainbow wave blanket with that pattern in it. So I opened up part 6 as well, but I've just pulled it out and I do remember now that I ended up frogging it. So I had an issue. Oh no, is that the wave? That's the wave there. Oh, okay, it had just gotten squished. Okay. Now I'm vaguely with it. So that's the wave. So I'm just going to zoom in on my laptop and see. Okay, so I feel like I'm actually in this section. I really should keep better notes, shouldn't I? So I can see in part 5, if I zoom in on it, it's these wave sections here, and then this, is it saffron? That orange? I don't even know. I think that's saffron. Yeah, that's sunshine. That's saffron or spice. One of the two. See, I have problems. I really should keep a journal. So that orangey row there is the end of part 5. So I'm into part 6. So I'm just looking at that now and working out what part 6 I'm into. So this is a free pattern. I found it on Pinterest and followed the link to the original creator, who originally did it as a crochet along, which is why it's in multiple parts. Oh, cross trebles. Okay. Oh yes, you can see. I thought they were just standard, but they are crossed trebles there. So that would be row 74, and then to make a so that's a cross treble. Okay, then so that's row 74 and row 75. So at first glance I didn't even notice those. So those are cross trebles. So that's 74 and 75. Then 76 treble in the next two. Okay, so the pale pink, which is blush. So everything is in Stylecraft Special DK, which is my favorite acrylic for blankets. So the pink is 75. So 76 would be this one. So that's treble all around. Okay, then using color. Oh, okay. I see, this is the color work. Right. So I'm using the 2 purples, which I believe are grape and maybe wisteria. Yeah, so wisteria, and I'm pretty sure that dark purple is grape. I would find it. It'd be in there somewhere. So yeah, so that's that section. Okay, now I'm vaguely getting a memory of this. I actually haven't touched this blanket since July. So complete the 3rd treble with color 2. And then from there, I'm going to go front post triple treble. Oh my goodness. So the pattern actually tells me to use stitch markers, a bit like I used in my ripple for just marking the tops. I'm supposed to mark every 8th stitch, but I'm kind of cheating and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just counting that, because when you've got a side of 200 stitches. Marking every 8 stitches is a lot. I am so excited to be getting back into this, so I won't bore you by making you follow along with my crochet. But look how bright and cheery these colors are. I love them because they're so fast at the start that by the time you kind of get out to this square, it's worked up really quickly and you're hooked on the project, rather than a back and forth blanket where you get about this far and you feel like it's taking forever. I feel like it's really helpful having lots of progress early on, and often they like this kind of design where you're actually practicing lots of different stitches and even learning different stitches. So I've been crocheting for over a decade now, and I've learnt a heap from this blanket. Obviously it's going to need a bit of tweaking at the end. You can see it's a bit bubbly there. I did block it out a little bit, but it's also been bundled up. So yeah, so that's my blanket as it is, and thanks for following along as I find where I'm up to. Hopefully I can make some decent progress. I started this in 2023 and I'm really keen to get it finished this winter. So keep an eye on my channel, keep an eye on my blog, and I'll be sure to share my progress as I go. Thanks for joining me for day 6 of VEDA, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. See you then.